Welcome and thank you for joining us for the second half hour of The Factor Uncensored. Another big showdown is on the way. Tomorrow, the Houston Texans continue their playoff journey. They'll take on the Baltimore Ravens. Can they pull out another win? Joining us to talk about it, our favorite sports people. We have with us Kim Davis and Jim Hicks. Glad to have you here on The Factor Uncensored. So one of the things a lot of people are talking about, and Kim's like, Isaiah, I know you don't know a damn thing about sports.
I would never
but
say
you can do
that.
a little research. But they're talking about the cold weather.
Yes.
Will the Texans be prepared for that?
Yes, because guess what? It was cold here this week.
Oh.
So they had a chance to practice outside. Yeah, listen, it's supposed to be cold, but not snowing and not raining. So they'll be cold for both of them. I don't think the cold weather is going to be a problem. The ball will be a little bit hard, but the cold's not going to be a problem. I think they'll be okay.
What do you think will be the biggest factor in this game to decide a winner, Jim?
Well, first of all, the weather's going to be about 16 to 24 degrees, but it'll be good and sunny out there. But I think the biggest factor is we need the Texans to score first. If Baltimore doesn't score first, if they score first, I mean, then it's going to be problems. We need Texans to score first. We need to contain.
That's what we call momentum, right, Kim?
Look at there.
Look at God.
Yeah. We got to contain that run. We got to keep Lamar Jackson, just keep him honest in this game right here. And then, you know, they have a new running back at Baltimore as well. He's going to make his debut with the team. They've been off for 3 weeks. So we play the Texans ball the way that they've been playing.
Yeah.
And just don't look goofy. And then everything will be all right, and we'll be proud of it.
Don't
And when
look
we take,
goofy.
go ahead.
I just, the don't look goofy thing, I don't even know what that is. But, so listen, you know, if Baltimore gets the ball first and they score first, right, I don't think it's over, right? What I think is, what do the Texans do on their first offensive drive? How do they respond? That's what tells me a lot about where this team is. I trust them defensively. I trust CJ. They don't need to get behind. We can't have them play from behind, right? We don't want them to play from behind. You know, you got to give Baltimore credit. They're good. Lamar Jackson's good. You're not going to stop him, but can you limit the way that he moves? Can you limit how much he moves and how much he can hurt you?
If they score first, you ever been on that
I was
airplane?
about to say, you seem dead set on them coming out the gates.
You been on that airplane and them guts start bubbling up and you tighten up, that's what's going to happen. That's what happens if Baltimore scores first.
Yeah, I don't think so, because this team has been there before, right? Some of them are they're too young to be scared. That's one of the things that benefits them, right? They don't really, and that's not saying that they're not smart, but they're not. Some of them don't have enough experience to know that, wow, this is a playoff game and I should be really nervous about playing the top team in the AFC. They know that we played here earlier. You know, we're different, they're different, but they didn't get just blown out of Baltimore. And I don't think it's over if Baltimore scores first. I mean, you want the Texans to score first, but the game ain't over if Baltimore scores first.
No, I didn't say it was over. I just said we're going to tighten up.
They be all right.
Ain't no toilet paper in the restaurant. We tighten up.
They're going to be all right.
Sports terms.
That is not. We don't do that one on Chalk Talk. That's not a Chalk Talk term.
And when we talk about people or teams being cordial, some people have said we've seen these two teams very cordial with each other. No trash talking.
Yeah.
What do you think that's about? Or is that even accurate?
So they don't want to give what we call that bulletin board material, right? It's like, look, I respect what you guys do. We want the game to be played on the field. We're not giving you anything that you can put on the bulletin board in the locker room and say, see, look at what Isaiah said. This is really going to fire us up. They want to settle it all on the field, and that's what they mean by cordial. They respect each other. You know, the coaches respect each other. It has to do with the tempo and the tone for the Texans that starts at the top, which was their coach, DeMeco Ryans, and that's the environment that he creates for this team.
Are people also respecting how the Texans have come a long way now?
Oh, man. They love it. I was in Philly last week, and they respect and love the Texans. They're loving the story. This is a good feel.
Is it like a Cinderella story?
Oh, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, worst to first, right? You know, the youngest, you know, quarterback to ever get to the get this far in the playoffs, to win a game. I mean, it's all of it's great. Now people aren't picking the Texans. Understandably.
They're
just rooting for them.
They're rooting for them.
Fans
but on paper, I get it.
They go with the statistics.
They go with, I mean, it's Lamar Jackson, it's that defense, but there's something special happening with those guys over there on Kirby.
Black coach, black quarterback, bet on black. That's what Wesley said.
Oh, my gosh.
Y'all going to have to come fast. Thank you, guys.